What are we doing?
God knows, I don't know.
We're two pensioners, but we're not quite ready for the old knacker's yard yet.
Oh no.
No. So if you follow us, and you'll see what we get up to.
On our YouTube channel, Oops! And if you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
Indeed.
Cameras rolling up. Hello and welcome to Oops! Oh. Right, I'm still no better this week. I still feel pretty ill.
Knacker's yard for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I went over Drove Lane again. This is kind of a follow-up from last week, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I just wanted to see what was going on.
Yeah, it was a bit of an eye-opener in some respects, wasn't it? From the last time you went over, well, we went over there, you went over on your own today.
Yeah.
And
it was great. Chatted loads of women, haven't they? All these dog walkers.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, look at that poor lonely old man messing in his pockets.
Yes, I can imagine.
And there's about 3 or 4 come up and talk to me.
I bet there was. Twat.
I wouldn't be me without being a tart, would I?
No, that's true.
I'm a harmless tart.
You are an harmless tart, yeah.
Right.
Right. Drove Lane.
Yeah.
Quite a few changes since the last visit.
Yeah.
We did say we weren't going to keep doing this, but it keeps dragging us back.
Yeah, excuse me.
Oh, God.
Cheers, people.
And the thing that stuck out to me more than anything else when John brought the pictures back was the public footpath that leads from Tackley through to Drove Lane. Which
we filmed last week.
Yeah.
When you get to the other end...
It is fenced off. It is literally a proper wooden fence across the walkway. So you couldn't get through even if you wanted to.
Yeah, here's a picture. Where's the picture?
I don't know. You've got the picture.
Oh, hang on. Oh, there it is.
Right, that edge is where the public footpath came out. Now they've blocked the public footpath and they've actually put a fence across it. So I ain't got a clue why they're doing that. So I'm trying to zoom in here, but I'm using a little portable GoPro rip-off, so I can't work that out.
Right, but as you can see, the developers have fenced off the public footpath. Now, and it also looks like the house on the right, that is their front garden, yeah. So whether they fenced it off temporarily or it's permanent, they can't do that, can they?
Well, I wouldn't have thought so. I mean, we've got to check, or we're going to get powers to be that check.
Yeah.
Once you've got a public footpath and people are walking it, which they have been.
Yep.
The mud proves that.
Every day.
You know, can they just close them off like that? I mean, and that grass on the front of that house goes right the way up to the edge, so they've not even allowed. They haven't left a strip off to put another fence up.
I like that word.
Strip off.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, to sort of like put a hard fence so you'd be walking down a little bit, because it's not far until you get to actual Drove Lane. I mean, I don't know what they're planning.
It may be temporary, but we need to stay frosty on stuff.
It doesn't look temporary.
Well, you know, kick a fence down.
No, don't say that.
I've got a chainsaw.
Yes. Right. Moving on. What else did you find when you were down there?
Well, I put the drone up, but I had a problem with it. For some reason, it reset to 400 feet. I could only get the drone drone up to 400 feet, but I've since downloaded some new software and I can get to 410 feet now, which I'm really...
410?
I'm joshing.
Oh, right, okay.
Right? Anyhow, we'll play you a short video of me wandering around on my own this morning, you know, harassing women.
Dog walkers, yeah.
Yeah, see, the thing is, that was my mistake today.
Yeah.
I went out without Archie.
Yeah, that's the babe puller.
Yeah, but it just shows I am a babe magnet because people...
would come and talk to you anyway.
They probably feel sorry for me, don't they? Oh, look at that! Look at that little scruffy old tramp. And
It's probably nearer the truth.
yeah, watch this.
So here I am back down Drove Lane. Where the canal was, the canal bridge, they've now fenced it off, which developers love doing. I still can't see whether they've preserved any of the wall, because I can't get to it. And apparently a little bit further up the old canal path, they've been levelling it off. Apparently it was the father and son that was doing it. So whether they was getting paid to do it or it was a gesture of goodwill, I really don't know. I just thought I'd show you this. It looks to be lock gates, which is not a bad touch actually. Let's have a look, see what it says. It says historic canal constructed 1817 to 1823, Portsmouth and Arundel. Yeah, so that was the forward to Portsmouth Canal, forward to Chichester. And as you can see, 1823, the canal is 200 years old. I don't like these grasses. Why can't they plant native things instead of the new normal developers rubbish? And I'm just walking down now to here. If you're wondering why Mole's not with me today, I murdered her. There you go, there's the old canal. I'm sure you've seen this before with us, but that's alright. Hopefully the sheep are still safe. So yeah, I was definitely trying to get down here and film some of it when all this was froze over, because this was actually flooded and returned to like a canal state, and I just couldn't get out. I couldn't. Yeah, the joys of being ill.
Yeah, on my way back. Hang on. It helps if you plug the mic in. Hang on. Yeah. We don't just throw this show together, do we?
No, never let it be said. Where
yeah.
did you end off on your little snoozings this morning then?
On the way back,
Yeah.
I mean, we have had exceptionally heavy rain.
Yeah, it has been, yeah.
And we've had floods. I mean, there's certain parts of Yapton does flood.
Yeah.
And there's certain parts that have never flooded before are flooding. So today, on the way back, I must have looked really weird. Well, weirder than normal.
I'm not saying a word on that.
There I was, on my hands and knees,
Oh, God.
on the main road, filming drains.
You didn't really get down on your hands and knees.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
because I'd only got that little GoPro-y type.
Yeah.
Hang on, it's here somewhere. I'd only took this with me, you see. And
God.
so I did get a few
I'm not surprised.
people pap their horns, and They'd probably phone the police when they got back. No, don't matter because the police won't turn up anyhow, will they?
No.
But I was on my hands and knees and filming, and a lot of the reason that we get flooding is because the drains are absolutely bloody full of silt. Yeah,
That must be like having concrete in there, because that silt that comes off the building sites, etc.
Yeah.
It's horrible stuff, isn't it?
yeah. So I mean, last week I emailed who was it? Matt Davey, whoever it was. Anyhow, about the drains. I'm still waiting for a reply. But I'm sorry, ADC, West Sussex County Council, you need to get out and clear these drains because the climate's changing, isn't it?
Fast.
And yeah, and you know, with the overspill of all these new houses, you know, it's going to run off their nice drives, and you know, the fields won't be absorbing it. So here's a few pictures of
Drains.
drains.
God.
And that is why we're starting to get flooding. One block drain. And another one blocked.
And then, on the way back, I've sent 4 or 5 emails to a certain councillor. I won't mention her name, but her initials are JP
Yes.
and lives in Middleton.
But apart from that, you ain't going to mention her name.
No.
No.
No. She's renowned for not answering emails, and when I was with Amanda at
County Hall.
Yeah, I was at County Hall, and she was there, and I told her about over the road from the co-op looking like Beirut. It's dreadful. All the lorries and contractors have been parking on there. So I've sent emails after email, no answer.
It's just one big mud bath outside there.
but-
It looks awful.
I'm sorry, councillors should answer their emails within a certain time,
Yeah.
not play God.
No.
And I'm really angry over this. So I'll just run the footage of it now.
And look at this for a mess. Yep. Not very good, eh?
As you can see, our poor little village is beginning to soften now, isn't it? Even more than what it was before.
Yeah.
You know, lots of flooding, all this blessed mud.
Sewage popping out of drains.
It just doesn't look nice.
Well-
It looks slummy, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I was talking to someone that's been trying to fight the Bilsham Road field. Well, we all have. And she actually said to me, who's going to clear this mess up when all the houses are built?
Yeah.
And it's honestly, that is a very, very
Yeah.
good point.
Yeah.
You know, who's going to clear it up?
They won't. They'll just leave it and say, "Oh well, it'll grow back." And big rivets in it until they start parking on it again, of course, because they're always going to park there.
Yeah, and you know, there's certain people that bang their heads with the Bible,
Yeah.
and they are ruining all the grass verges at the village hall.
There's a lot of people that are parking not just.
Should drive me to drink.
But there are a lot of people when they park on the car park opposite the village hall. A lot of them, it does get full down there. I don't know where they all go actually, but anyway.
In the village hall?
No, they're not all. No, I don't know how many. Anyway, they do. They park on the bits of patches of grass in between, and that now is beginning to look churned up.
Yeah.
I mean, a few months back, we were walking back from taking the dog for a walk, and this one contractor was parked on the verge, and I said to him, "Can you please not park on the verge?" And he looked at me like I'd just got out to lunch, didn't he?
Yeah.
As if so
I mean, he was
silly.
kind of partly right, but
Anyhow, just a little thought, a bit of respect,
Yeah.
you know, for our village.
Yeah. And also, thank you to our new subscribers. We've, you know,
We've picked up a few this week, haven't we?
We're quite happy with the way things are going.
Yeah.
And could do with a few more comments.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, we'd like to know who you are.
Yeah.
Not just
Yeah.
Jane Smith. And
Well, if it was Jane Smith, you'd know who it was.
yeah, but you just get initials, don't you? And
Yeah.
it'd just be nice to say, oh, hi David, or hi
Yeah.
Jane, or
Yeah,
whatever.
and just pop on
Yeah,
and say, hi John, hi Mom.
yeah, what load of
When-
rubbish your show is. That's it, that's fine.
Yeah. Anyhow, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Our camper's in for a MOT tomorrow. Wish us luck.
Yeah,
See you next week.
bye.
Bye.